Hi, today I like to explain something regarding the SIKA P700. In another video I already explained how to assemble the reference gauge on the top of the pump. So this part as well. But now the question appears how to use the pressure port for the device under test. So at least we can unscrew this protection cup, and if we pressurize the pump, okay, can switch on, then you can see how I pressurize the pump. I pressurize the pump, and you see we have 300 bar in the pump body, and even then this is closed. So that means on this pressure port for the device under test, we have a safety valve. So now pressure is coming out. So I release again the pressure. And the next step is to assemble the pressure hose. Yeah. So we have a special pressure hose, and in the pressure hose you can see and recognize a needle inside. Yeah, in this hose, and if the needle goes into the thread, then the valve will be opened. That means now the valve is open. No necessary, no additional seal is needed, because inside this connector we have an O-ring, and the needle fits into the pressure port, and so no additional seal is needed. So that means you can screw it in. If I close the pressure body now again, and if I start pumping, then you see a small pressure rise, but on the other side the liquid is coming out. Yeah, because now the valve is open, but at least the liquid is coming out. So that means you cannot generate any pressure. So that means this is sealed, and now we have this end. And also again we have a small needle here. So that means we have the next part we need is the this connection thread, and I put in this connection thread again without any additional seal, because again the seal is inside a small O-ring. That means I push it in, connect it, hand tighten, and that's enough. Hand tighten here, hand tighten here. So now we have an connection, and we can connect our device under test to this thread. If I connect it, then it's clear without any seal. Yeah, without any seal, it will not work. That means we need at least a seal inside this connection part. And if you look a little bit more in detail, then you see at least a nipple is needed. A nipple like this. And the nipple can be sealed with an O-ring. That means you put an O-ring over the nipple, yeah, and then it could be sealed. So here we do not have any nipple, so that means we need a flat seal. But this is inside conic, and we need an O-ring. And this is the reason why we have an additional adapter in the box. It's a quarter BSP to a quarter BSP. On this side we can place the O-ring seal, and on the other side we have the possibility to place a flat seal. So that means next step, from this adapter, which needs an O-ring seal, we screw in this additional adapter, yeah, to get a sealed connection. Screw it in. Hand tighten is not enough. Here we need a tool. Hold it and connect it. So tighten it. Okay, so that means then we have the next connection from adapter number 1 to adapter number 2. Now we have the possibility to place a flat seal out of the box. Flat seal, I put in the flat seal, place the flat seal. Here we are. So inside, and now I can use a flat connection and connect it. Then you can feel, yeah, there is a little bit space in between. So again, with the tool, so connected, and this should at least work well. Let's check. This on the table, I switch it on. So this is 400 bar. The pump can generate the pressure up to 700 bar. I release the pressure. It's 0. I close. And then I generate pressure. And you see water is coming out. So if water is coming out, we cannot generate pressure. So that means we need an additional seal on this position. Release the pressure. Open this connection. Unscrew. Get out the seal. Getting out the seal, come on. Okay, here it is. And I put in another one, for example, like this one. Put it in. Connect it again. Hold it with the tool. With the other tool. Okay. Generate pressure. Again. And now we see 400 bars. Nothing is leaking. No liquid on the table. So that's the way how to connect the hose on the pressure port. On the hose, the connection thread. On the connection thread, an additional adapter. And on the adapter, the device under test with a flat seal. That's it.